Life is not about how hard you can hit. It's how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. It's how many punches you can take and keep moving forward. The true measure of man is how well he can suffer. The problem with women is that they cannot suffer gracefully. If you have a family, household, and the man is unhappy because he has a sexless marriage and his children don't respect him, he'll still get up every day, he'll go to work, he'll hide his misery, he'll pay the bills. He will suffer gracefully for the betterment of his family. Women can't do that. When a woman is unhappy, the whole house must be unhappy. Her man must be unhappy. Her children must be unhappy. They cannot suffer gracefully. Men can. By logical extension, the measure of a man, the quality of a man, is how much he can suffer without complaining. My whole fucking life is suffering. You watch my videos, you see me smile, laugh, run around, have fun. Of course, because I smile as I drown. You're out here hoping that you're gonna get some fucking lifeboat that's gonna pick you up and that life's gonna become great all of a sudden and the sun's only gonna shine and you get to be an optimist. You don't have to worry anymore. That's never going to happen. You are going to be stressed. You are going to be sad. You're gonna be worried forever. No matter how much money you make, you're gonna be stressed and sad and worried forever. When this big problem you're currently facing, you think when this thing's out the way, my life will be great. When that's gone, something else is gonna come. It's never going to change. My entire life is suffering. I suffer for everybody around me all day, every day, and they don't even notice because I don't complain about it. The measure of a man is how much he can suffer, how well he can suffer, and still put a smile on his face. You're not a good man because you avoid suffering. You're not a good man by running away from the fight. You're not a good man because you need to be happy. None of that fucking matters. What matters is, can you suffer gracefully and benefit the other people around you? Women can't. Men can. That is your job. That is your obligation on the planet to suffer for others. That is the point of duty. That is why there is countries, flags, armies, families, religions, creeds, ideas. All of this is based on masculine suffering. The idea that men will suffer for something other than themselves. It built the entire world. Every skyscraper was men suffering to build it. And no, women are never going to appreciate it. No, you're never going to get recognition. It's true. But the universe and God, if you continue to show up time and time and time again, in the end, you will fucking win. So why are you emailing me, begging me for help? You think I don't have my own problems? The problem is in your mind because you are praying for a happy life. Like a girl. Women do Pilates and get matcha and wear aloe. Women have happy lives. Women have empty minds. Women have calm spirits. Women sleep well at night. This is for girls. Men don't. Every night I have nightmares. Every sleep is interrupted. All of them. I am stressed. I am anxious. I am worried all day, every single fucking day until the day I die. And because I absorb so much of that, the people around me don't have to feel that way. And that is what makes me gravitational. That is how you generate aura. That is how you make women want you. Women are out in the storm looking for a man who can shelter them. They're looking for a house. You must be the house which can take the hail, take the rain, take the snow, take the thunderstorm, take the lightning. When the tornado comes, you're still standing. That's what they're looking for. You email me saying, how do I get girls? Girls don't want to be with a fucking pussy. They want to say, if I give my life to this man, all of the suffering won't reach me. Yeah, he may fuck other women. Yeah, he may be out there doing whatever. But I know if I give my life to him, I don't have to suffer. That's how you get women to adore you. And that is how you force the universe to capitulate and give you the win in the end. It is nothing but endless persistence. And the quality of a man is how well he can suffer. You need to build your entire life based on this knowledge. The girl you're with, if she is not prepared to love you as you suffer, then you don't need her. Any woman will be your girlfriend when things are good. Any chick on the planet will be your girlfriend when you're in Saint-Tropez with a Lamborghini in a mansion. You think you're winning because you got a couple fucking bimbos around you while you spend money on them? You think you're winning? Who's going to be your girlfriend when you're rotting in a fucking jail cell? Who's going to be your girlfriend when you're recovering from a stab wound? Who's going to do that for you? The only person who's going to do that for you is someone who has watched you suffer for so long for their benefit. They have had such a fantastic life for so many years because you have struggled while they didn't, that they finally feel, even in the deeply ungrateful female psyche, they finally feel like they owe you. That's it. You're never going to have loyalty around you unless you build your life based on the fact that I am suffering so endlessly that when it comes to time to call the debt, people are going to pay me. It's the same with your friends. My friends know if they need me, I'm there. That's why they're there for me. You're running around the fucking city with these idiots saying, oh, my friend, this guy, he's your friend. You go out and drink alcohol and try and bang whores and sniff coke. You think a friend is made during the good times? You think that's what a friend is? You think when the sun is shining and everything's going well and you're hanging out having a great time, that's your person's your fucking friend? There's not a person alive who won't hang out with you when things are well. You make $10 million that you're going to spend in 1 week. You tell me you can't find friends? Of course you can. Your friends are who are there for you when everything has gone wrong. Don't you understand? Your entire life needs to be optimized for the fact that you were going to endlessly suffer. I don't have any new fucking friends. I have the same friends I had when I was broke, now that I'm rich, because I know them and they know me and I can rely on them and they can rely on me. I don't need new friends. What are the new friends going to give me? Oh, life's great now. Tate's rich. He's famous. He's got all this money. You think that makes them a real friend? You think a woman who turns up in my life now, who wasn't there when I went to jail, and starts running her fucking mouth, disrespecting me and being an idiot, you think I'm going to sit there and fucking simp over her? Because what? Because she was born? What did the woman do? She was born and got some fucking hair extensions? Think I can't find another bitch with hair extensions on the fucking planet? Unbelievable. Who is there for you? And they're not going to be there for you unless you've been there for them more, because the world is ungrateful and everything is unfair.
You have to rewire your brain. That's one of the things you have to rewire your brain to do. And the reason your brain needs to be rewired is because anyone who is watching this stream below the age of 30, your brain is already broken. And I'll tell you it's broken. I'll tell you why. Watch your friends when they're on TikTok. How long can they even focus on a video before they have to change? Half a second, a second,
Damn.
maybe. All of your minds are broken. You can't even focus on anything anymore.
You're right.
You are constantly distracted to the point where you can't even appreciate the good things in your life. You're distracted. Your minds are broken. You need to rewire your mind and resist the slave programming.
How?
They have programmed. I'll tell you how. First thing you have to do is identify it. You have to identify what is happening to you. I use my mind to break the trap. What I do is I allow my enemy to manipulate me on purpose. And then I use my mind to break the trap and punish the perpetrators. I will sit on TikTok for a day and I'll just enjoy TikTok. And by the end of the day, I'll watch myself. How quickly I'm looking to be entertained, how little time I give a video, how fucked up I am. And then I'll blink and I'll cure my fucking brain. You must allow yourself to be manipulated and you must fix it. All of it. You just talked about not appreciating the things you have. Then blink and cure your brain. It's a conscious decision. You're letting other people control your mind.
Letting all distraction.
The Matrix is trying to control your mind. They're very good at it. That's what they do to control all of us. You have to break the trap. If you cannot control your own mind, let me make this point because it's extremely important. If you cannot control your own mind, then you are just a feather in the wind of life, because your own mind is the only thing you can control. You can't control the weather. Right. You can't control other people. You can't even control whether your heart stops beating. You might have a heart attack tomorrow. You can't control anything besides what you think. If you cannot control your own mind, then you go through life with zero control, zero influence. You can't control anything. You're just a feather in the wind, waiting for life to blow you from happy place to sad place to happy place to sad place, completely hoping on the gods to be fortunate to you, because if any genuine discomfort comes your way, you're fucked. It is trained. Like everything else in life, it is trained. So if you find yourself not appreciating what you have until it's gone, then you must blink and cure your brain. If you find yourself unable to focus or concentrate on tasks, you must blink and cure your brain. If you find yourself unable to go and dedicate yourself to something you don't want to do, you must blink and cure your brain. Because all of our minds have been under constant assault for years. The way the mind functions, the way people interact has changed so significantly in the last 10 years you wouldn't believe. If you go to a party today as opposed to a party 10 years ago, they look completely different. People are acting differently. People are on their phones now than ever used to be. Even now, people will go to places only to get an Instagram picture, even if they don't enjoy the place.
Wow.
It's all about pretending they're having fun as opposed to actually having fun. The entire paradigm of society and how we interact has now changed. Every single thing in the world is attempting to influence you. I'll give you another paradigm that people need to understand. I ask people have these beliefs. Doesn't matter what their belief is. Doesn't matter, they believe in something. I say, where did you get that belief from? And they don't know. Oh, well, it's just how it's supposed to be. We're just supposed to wear a mask, whatever it is, right? Where did you get that belief? Who told you that? And does that person have your best interests at heart? Think about it. Think about all the things you truly believe. Think where you learned it, and think if that person actually gives a fuck about you. Because the only thing you should be learning from is personal experience for people who genuinely care about you and love you. Most people are out here believing things and repeating things that were told to them by people who don't even fucking like them, by their enemies. Everyone's mind is fundamentally fucked. All of it. Look at me. I'm a guy who decided to conquer social media. I blinked, I cured my brain, I used basic indefatigability, I used perspicacity, I used compendiousness, I used my mind, and I focused, and I fucking conquered the world in a few short months. It's not difficult, there's just no competition, because everybody's fucking distracted. They're getting distracted by this, distracted by that, watching fucking Netflix, jerking off to Pornhub like fucking jackasses. It's so easy to win if you can control your own mind. But it seems that nobody fucking can. And that's how the people who run the world keep the world running, because they have all the slaves exactly where they need them to be, permanently distracted and semi-depressed, working their asses off in jobs which will never satisfy them and never pay enough money.
But this is the exact point, right? So I always had the fire inside of me, and what happened is, growing up in Luton especially, all the Asian boys who are driving these fast cars, when you go to a petrol station 3 in the morning and a Lambo and a Rari pull up, you know they're done dealing drugs.
Yeah.
Like, you don't look at them and go, oh, he worked hard in school. No way.
Got that A.
Yeah, no, exactly. So I always had an intrinsic understanding that the only way to truly get rich is to break the system in some degree. So when I was going to school and the school was trying to purport the system, they're trying to convince me that the system is the best way to have a successful life. I was sitting there going, but everyone's living the life I want broke the system. I don't believe in any of this. The final straw for me is I actually did very, very good in my A-levels. I was supposed to go to university. I got an A in business after only 3 of the 5 tests, because I aced every single one. I did this advanced test, this distinction, got a distinction in this, and I was offered free university in the UK in Ascot.
Wait, in Ascot.
Ascot for business. It was free. So cool, I get to go to uni for free because I'm such a clever motherfucker. Good. So, but then they asked me to do a personal statement. I saw that as a genuine infringement. That was oppression. I can't accept that. No, I know I'm smart enough, and I'm stubborn, and I've always been stubborn. I'm like, no, I'll be fine without your university, without your personal statement. Goodbye. I must have been the only person to ever throw away free university in the UK. But I didn't go. Best thing that ever happened to me was not going to university. Thank God. That's a 4-year head start. Everyone's out here in uni. I was making money. I started off with a really basic, boring job. I was carrying boxes of ice in a fish market. You know, I wasn't doing anything elaborate, but at least I was working. At least I was getting up at 5 in the morning, running to work, working all day, running to the fight gym, fighting all night, running home.
Yeah.
My family didn't have a car, right? It was literally just run. I used to run 9 miles a day to get places. I had to get places. I just run. So like, I couldn't wear nice clothes because I get sweaty, right? So I was this guy who just wear a tracksuit, a t-shirt, take my t-shirt off so I didn't sweat too much and just run everywhere around Luton. You just see me, the crazy guy, just running.